everybody. It is 9:20 on my birthday, and we're getting ready to go to a museum because that's what I like to do. I'm boring and weird that way. We're going to the Utah State Natural History Museum because I want to look at dinosaur bones. And yeah, when I was a kid, there was two things I wanted to be outside of being a mom. I wanted to either be an astronomer or I wanted to be a paleontologist. And so I have this love for dinosaurs and dinosaur bones, so that's what I want to do on my birthday. Anyway, Scott took the day off, and so I will show you a few of the gifts that I've gotten this week that I was really naughty and opened up before my birthday, because as I was telling my friend Anna, I just can't wait. When it comes to a present, unless you hide it from me or stick it under the tree and tell me touch that, you die, I pretty much touch it and shake it and hold it up to the light and poke holes in it until I find out what's in it, or I just open it. I am really bad when it comes to presents. My friends know this, and they try to trick me any way they can so that it'll stay a surprise. So anyway, so I got a few birthday cards. I got this one from my grandma, which I really like because she always writes really cool personal messages in there, and she told me something I thought was kind of funny. She said, "Remember, life is full of questions. Chocolate is the answer." So I thought that was pretty funny. And then I got this birthday card from Scott. It has like a little picture of the Eiffel Tower on it, which he knows I like France. And then I got this card and gift from my friend Anna. It's got a cute little adorable bunny on it. And it's from all the girls and from her and John. So it says Floggy, Nibble, Betty, Spaghetti, and Bay Cupcake Bumblebee. And she sent me this awesome British cookbook with a bunch of awesome recipes that I cannot wait to try. I'm super excited about this. I just hope I can find all the ingredients. If not, I guess I'll have to make some substitutions, won't I? Speaking of gifts, Scott brought me something back from Korea, which is not my birthday present. It's just a present because, quite frankly, he was gone for 2 weeks, and I demanded restitution in the form of a present because that's my love language. Like, do you guys know what your love language is? Mine is gifts. At least my top one is. I'm sure there are other languages, but for some reason, even if it's like a really small gift, like a candy bar from the store, it's like, I know that person was thinking of me, and for some reason I get that like, oh, they love me feeling. So that's like my love language, gifts, which I know probably sounds like totally, I don't know, what's the word? It sounds totally shallow maybe, but it's not. It really isn't. It's really the thought behind the gift that makes the gift the love language, if that makes sense. Anyway, so here's the gift. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Let's see actually how talented I am at this, because, yeah. See if I get this out here. Ha 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 ha, yeah. So basically, I did not know this, and I don't know if this is just Korea or if this is all of Asia, but this is one of their specialties that he got for me from their country. I got it upside down here. And basically, it is a lacquered jewelry box. So I guess they take wood paneling and they put something on it like material, and then they lacquer it, they paint it, I guess, and then they carve the top of it and they inlay it with mother of pearl. So he got me this awesome little jewelry box that has beautiful carvings and mother of pearl in it for me to put all my jewelry that he got for me over the years. I think that is just the cutest, most perfect gift ever, because I honestly didn't even know what I wanted him to get me, so I guess he found something that he knew I would love. And then my mom, okay, we're going to go over here. Sorry guys, my house is a disaster. We have been organizing, and obviously we have a ton of boxes from things people have shipped to me. So it's been kind of crazy. It's been kind of cray-cray, as they say. So my mom sent me this vintage, what looks like a teapot, but it's not a teapot. It's actually, let me light it up here for you. Ha ha ha. It's a Scentsy warmer. So it has like little holes in the top for the scent to come out. And then inside, you put like little cubes of soft wax, and then it melts, the light inside melts it, or keeps it warm, and it lets all the scent come out. And she sent me that. I'll turn that off because we're actually leaving here in a little bit. And then she sent me a bunch of different wax melts. And this is the scent I have in there right now. Sort of smells like a sugar cookie, sort of, like a pumpkin-y sort of sugar cookie. Anyway, so this is called A Thankful Harvest. And then let me come on over here. We've got like a ton of stuff everywhere. Sorry guys, everything's like uber messy. Honey, can you move your feet? he's got big feet, you know, and we've got this like little, I don't know, like our couches are here, and we have like an ottoman here, and so when he sticks his big old feet out, I'm like tripping. Sorry, I think you just got a little too close to my face, a little close and personal on my birthday. Okay, anyway, she gave me a bunch of these other scents. Well, here's one. Oh, where are the other two? Hold on a sec, guys. There it is. Obviously, my side table is not very organized. Okay, where'd it go? Alrighty, so she got me this one, which is called Sticky Cinnamon Bun. And this one smells like more cinnamony than baked goods, which I really like. I very much like fruity, spicy scents, I guess. Not so much floral, not so much sugar cookie, because when it's too sugary, it's like, I feel like I'm going to go into a diabetic coma or something. You know what I mean? Like too sweet. I don't know. Anyway, this one's called Ambrosia, and oh my gosh, let me see. This one's very fruity. Like I get like maybe notes of like melon, strawberries. It's kind of like summery. Like think of like a fresh fruit salad. That's this one. It smells like a fresh fruit salad. It really does. And this one's called Very Perry Pumpkin, as in pear and pumpkin. Oh, and this one smells so good. They all smell really good. It's almost like walking to Bath and Body Works or something, and then just like breathing it all in. Like I love scents. I know people, and I have friends who are like, they just choke and they like start sneezing on when it comes to scented stuff. But like, oh my gosh, those stores like just draw me in, and I'm sitting there sniffing everything like crazy. As my cousin calls it, candle porn, because you know the Yankee Candle Company comes out with their magazine, and or you go to their store and you're just like sitting there sniffing it like you're addicted to drugs or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but anyway. So I got that, and then she sent me this uber cute little pig. This really cute little pig, and on the bottom it's like a little lip gloss container. It's got vanilla scented lip gloss, and I'm like, how cute is that? This is like pocket worthy. You know, something just totally adorable. You just whip out your little pig, pop him open, and put on some lip gloss and put him back away. I mean, totally cute. And this is so my mom. Like at Christmas time, she would always send me the cutest. She'd always give me the cutest stuff for my stocking. Like she always found. I don't know where she finds them either. She just, I don't know. It happens to be in the right place at the right time, I guess. But she always found like the cutest things, and she'd stick them in her stockings. Like to this day, like I miss her stockings like you wouldn't even believe. Like Scott tries, and I'm not insulting him. I love him to pieces, but it's not my mom. You know what I mean? It's just not my mom. Like she just has this knack for the most amazing, wonderful, fun stockings for girls that you could ever dream of. I mean, it was filled with like Hello Kitty and cute little hair clips and jewelry, and you're just like, ah! Every time you opened it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we're on our way to the museum now, and we will catch up with you in a little bit, and hopefully you guys have fun with us today. All right, catch you later. Bye. Hey guys, so there's the museum, this giant, like modernly designed thing up against the mountains. Sorry, the GPS unit keeps like talking over me. It gets really annoying sometimes, you know, when you're like trying to film apparently, and it just kind of keeps going, and you're like, all right, you can shut up now. I know where I'm going. Oh, museum parking, perfect. Wow, that building really is big. That's awesome, though. That means they're going to have some giant dinosaur skeletons in there, I hope. Alrighty. We will see you guys inside, and maybe we can show you what's in there. I'm hoping. Otherwise, it's going to be a really short vlog. Anyway, we'll see. So this one is Huvanotu, the horse people. It says Ute ranchers, rodeo riders, and artists tell stories of their connection to horses. It's like a little interactive studio talking about horses and Native Americans and their connection to the land and to the horses. And over here, we have a whole display on different saddles and various Indian technology and gear. The saddles of the sexes down there at the bottom. Different little pouches and a bunch of different saddles and things. The first contact. The Utes were among the first North American tribes to acquire horses from the Spanish in the mid-1600s. They became a major conduit for the dispersal of horses to tribes east and west of the Rockies. Embracing the horse's strength and speed, Utes forged a new way of life that made them powerful and prosperous. They remained proud and their first contact with horses today, which is kind of cool. That's probably where the name Utah comes from. Utah. Interesting. Here's a really cool paleontology lab. They're actually working on some fossils. Utah is known for having tons and tons of fossils in the fossil record, and there's quite a few major finds in this state alone, and there's someone kind of behind those boxes there looking closely at the fossils and finding different discoveries, and so this is what a paleontology lab looks like. I think that's pretty freaking cool. You get lab coats and tables, and it says Archaeocerium, aka pig from Hades. Ooh, interesting. The pig from hell. Must have been one scary pig when it was alive. Oh boy. And then over here there is like a little wall with fossils in it. I don't know if that's real just because it's out for public to touch, so it might be a recreation. And then there's this really cool wall here. It has a bunch of different like fish fossils found in like sediment of the earth. It says Green River fossils. Large mountain lakes covered parts of Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah during the Eocene. Life in and around the lakes left highly detailed fossils that show us a stunning animal diversity. Look for bony fish and rare freshwater rays. You may see fish scales and details of their fins, a horse that drowned in the lake, or a fossil print from a Hale's fish swish. And you really can see some of the details in some of these. Like that one in the top. I don't know if you can tell, but you can actually see the scales. And this one, if you look real close, you can actually see the scales like up right in here. Ooh, right there. These scales. You can see the bones in this one. I don't know if you can see very well in the camera, but you can definitely see the bones on that one. I think that was like a ray of some kind. It's really freaking cool. Oh, hey guys. Oh, look at this. This is a footprint. It says dinosaur footprint record. Probably a duck-billed dinosaur from the Cretaceous period. Oh man, that's freaking awesome. That's how big that fossil is compared to what you are. How tall would that dinosaur have been compared to you then? I mean, you're 6'2", and like your footprint is itty bitty compared to like that footprint. Straight out of Jurassic Park, man. Straight out of Jurassic Park. Drawers full of fossils, like parts of rock that have like bits of animals and bits in them. So I guess these are bird feathers. And there's like an itty bitty, I don't know if you can tell, feather in that one. And then next to it, oh gosh, I don't think you, oh, there you go. There's like a actual outline of a bird in this one. And this one here is number 4, so it says it's a roller bird relative. I'm guessing that this is like where the wingspan is. There's the tail, and there's the actual body of the bird. Interesting. Let's see what's in this one. Ooh, turtle. A dragon lizard and a turtle. That's pretty freaking cool. Kind of feel sorry for the animal though, being encased alive in like sediment, so you can have it later. What's over here?
The seahorse.
What is that for real? Is that the seahorse? No, I think it must be a life-size replica or something. Maybe that's the size of an actual horse.
Yeah.
And that must be the actual size of the fish.
Yeah.
Holy freaking cow. Okay, people. That's the horse. And you know how big we are compared to a horse. And then there's that thing. Ginormous. Ooh, look at the size of that thing. Wouldn't want to wake up to that in the morning, right? Let's see. What is this one? Let's see what kind of... Oh, there it is. It's down here. It says Lithorhynchus argestes, a new discovery from Utah's Grand Staircase. I don't know if that's what it would have looked like. Maybe that's something else there on the back, but you see the tail goes from there all the way down to here. Gosh, standing up, it's probably like 6'2" at the hips. Maybe a little taller than that even. Anyway, I guess that's what they estimate it to look like. It just says, Utah's Grand Staircase documents dinosaur diversity. Lithorhynchus is the newest dinosaur you'll see at the museum. Since 1998, paleontologists have unearthed more than a dozen new dinosaurs in Utah's Grand Staircase. Escalante National Monument. Remarkably, almost all the dinosaur fossils from this rugged region belong to new species. The Natural History Museum of Utah paleontologists think the isolation of different populations created by high sea levels could explain the great diversity of species during the late Cretaceous. So here are some of the different dinosaurs that have been discovered here. I guess some of them might not be dinosaurs. That one had feathers. Cool. Apparently this museum gives you a whiff. You push the green button and it gives you a smell of rotting flesh or fetid forest. Ugh. Yuck. This is a Kyparosis? Yeah. Don't quote me on that, people. Do not quote me on that. Hey, cool. So I guess you can walk on this. It's kind of freaky, but I guess this is what it's like to be in a dig site. You get all the different dinosaur bones. Holy cow. This is amazing. Scott, I have to say, this is the coolest dinosaur part of a museum I've ever been to. I've been to a few dinosaur museums, but nothing has ever had anything like this in it. That's freaking awesome. This is really cool. I think that's part of a fish down there. It looks like it's got fins or feathers or something. I don't know. Maybe it's not a fish. It's kind of hard to tell when it's half submerged. Oh, I don't know if I want to smell it. Smell a sweet old flower. Magnolias are among the most ancient flowering plants. Okay, let's try this. Oh, wow, that smells good. That's what you have to do. You have to push it and then stand right over it. Oh, I much prefer that one to the nasty ones from over there. Oh, look, kids drew some dinosaurs. And for those of you in Scotland, there's Nessie. Nessie. Oh, hey, look, that one's actually really cool. Somebody did that one. Katie, age 26. Well, no wonder it looks so great. Here, my friends, is a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull. Want to see how big it is compared to Scott? I'm sure that you do, because let me tell you, I could fit in that thing's mouth. Like, the movies ain't lying. Holy cow, that thing is huge. Look at those teeth. They're like freaking dinner knives. Scary. They have some other parts from different animals. Got hadrosaur parts. Just a bunch of different parts from the different dinosaurs, like vertebrae, leg bones. Oh my gosh, there's a dinosaur. I'm just kidding. That says Gypsaurus momentus. I don't know exactly what kind that is, but it's got flat-looking teeth, so it must have been a plant eater, whatever it was. Holy cow, that thing is huge! I think they're so beautiful. I would have loved to see one in real life. Of course, I don't think I want to eat a meat-eater one. I don't want to become dinner. I just want to look at them. Oh, too bad Jurassic Park isn't real, right, guys? That would be the bomb diggity, yeah. And that just totally showed my age, didn't it? It is my birthday, and I am 33, and I did love the 70s, even though I wasn't born then. I kind of grew up listening to 70s music, so anyway, yeah. And there is a Triceratops, it looks like. Well, maybe not. It says Utaceratops, so kind of the same family, but not the same one. And behind that is a Parasaurolophus, and those were in the Jurassic Park movie. You can tell by the curved horn and the noise that it would make through that horn. I think it would shove air through it, and that's how come it could get that horn sound. Kind of like a bugle or a tuba or something, right? Look at these. What are these ones? Oh, okay, so this is what these skeletons would have looked like in real life. It says it's better suited to balancing and reaching after leaves than chasing nimbly after prey. And it says its teeth are carnivorous, though. So it says growing stomach thoughts are signs of plant consumption. So maybe it did. Because see how it's a little serrated? Maybe that helped it chew up the leaves, I guess. Holy cow, that one's huge. It's like towering over me. I wouldn't want to meet one of those either, exactly. Even if it ate plants, it could still hurt you. And then, wow, you got some other ones. Oh, and that last little tiny one over there. It says it's a Ornithomimus. I'm not saying it right. I know I'm not. It means egg thief. Stole eggs. Hey guys, I think that might be a brachiosaur. Anyway, it's one of the giant veggie eating ones. The body curves around to the back, so you can't really see it. But in the front, there's like the tip of the tail. My goodness. Gosh, this thing is like the size of a bus. I don't know, that's some kind of meat eater though, I can tell. And then there's this little one. Oh goodness. Okay, so there's an adult Allosaurus. That's the meat eater one. And then Barosaurus lentius. That's the tall one. Woo! I don't know if you guys can see that, but that thing is so tall. It's like a 3-story building. Holy cow. Okay, maybe not 3 stories, 2 stories. I think if his neck was straight up, it probably would be 3 stories. Hey, cool. What's this?
You're supposed to piece
An Allosaurus jigsaw puzzle, guys.
Yes, you're supposed to piece it together.
Okay, so that looks like it's part of the top of it. Let me see. It's got to be like the back of something. Let's see here. See if we can figure this one out. I think those two go together. Kind of.
These pieces here too.
Oh, are those pieces to the same one?
Yes.
Are these all the same ones?
Yes.
I think that goes like that then.
They're all the same thing.
There we go. Okay, so we've got these two, and then that one goes up like that, I think. Hey, I could have been a paleontologist. It looks like it fits in there like that, but I'm not sure because it doesn't fit super well. Kind of does, kind of doesn't. I don't know. I can't really tell. Oh, it's hard to tell what shape everything goes. That would be hard being a paleontologist, trying to figure out like bone fragments and how they fit together. My goodness. We got part of it though. Okay, after like 2 or 3 minutes of finagling, we finally got the skull put together. That was a little harder. These pieces were harder. Obviously the jaw was like super easy. And I don't know if you can see it down there, but there's like this horrible little insect that we saw scurrying around, and I don't think it's part of the museum, and I don't know what the H it is, but I want to get away from it, so yeah. Another shot of the brachiosaur. I think they're just so cool. Oh my gosh, there's something attacking it. I'm pretty sure that's a velociraptor. Ah. Okay, anyway. Jurassic Park moment. And you got a bunch of different skulls here. Ooh, look at this one. This one's got like horns or something on it. That's so cool. Okay, this video is going to be forever long because I keep wanting to share with you everything about dinosaurs because I love them so much. But it's my birthday and I'll share what I want to, and you can choose to watch or not. Anyway. These ones are meat eaters, Marchosaurus and Cetrosaurus, circling a carcass. So I think that's a Stegosaurus carcass, actually.
Yes, you're going over there.
Holy cow, this tail goes all the way over here. Oh my gosh, these tails are like whips, my goodness. They're so long. Fossils are just the most awesome. And they have a wall of fossils that have been found, some of them in Utah, and it's kind of like a family tree branch. You can kind of see who came from what family, like a Genus or something. A lot of different types of Triceratops. There's a croc straight out of Peter Pan, man. Because I don't see a clock in his gut anywhere. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And this one kind of looks like a bird. This one says let's see here, Hagraphius giganticus. New discovery. So this one's been discovered in Utah. That is freaking awesome. I gotta tell you, if I saw that giant croc swimming around, I certainly would not be getting in any waters, especially if I couldn't see the bottom. Hey, look, and we are up kind of like on this little stand here. You can kind of see where we were before, and we're just at the very tip top of where this hadrosaur type dinosaur is. So that is really cool. My goodness. If I gain an extra 6 feet, I might be at the top with him. And then you've got a bunch of little bird dinosaurs over there. Some nests. Hey, look, and there's one coming down for a land. Oh goodness, they're so cute. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little